So, Mr. Trapp, we now come to another part of the trial where we needed to discuss what, if anything, the defense is going to do. Do you mind if I speak with Mr. Ross?
Not at all. Go ahead and stand up, Mr. Ross.
So, Mr. Ross, we sort of talked about this a little bit yesterday. The state has rested, which means they have put on all the evidence they're going to put on at this time. Now comes two decisions that you have to make as the defendant. The first decision is the decision about whether you're going to choose to testify in this trial or not. That decision to testify is a decision that rests totally and completely with you. It's a decision that your attorney cannot make, your family cannot make, I cannot make, anybody cannot make. That decision rests solely within your discretion. It is a decision that is yours and yours alone. If you choose not to testify, I will give an instruction to the jury saying that they are not to hold that against you. Have you had an opportunity to speak with your lawyers about the pros and cons of testifying at this trial?
Yes, ma'am, I have.
And have you discussed with them potential trial strategy in relation to you testifying or choosing not to testify?
Yes, ma'am.
And have you had sufficient time to talk with your lawyers about this choice?
I have.
Have you reached a decision about whether you're going to testify in this case?
I will be testifying.
All right. Let the record reflect that I've had the conversation with the defendant in open court with his attorneys with him, that Mr. Ross has demonstrated that he understands that his decision to testify is his decision and his alone, that Mr. Ross understands there are pros and cons of testifying during this trial. Mr. Ross has indicated he's spoken with his attorneys and discussed trial strategy in relation to whether he should testify or not, that he does not need any additional time to ask questions or talk any more about this decision, that Mr. Ross has decided based on all of that and the information he's received, him being present in court during the trial to this point, that he is going to choose to testify. Does that sound about right, Mr. Ross?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. As to the presentation of any other evidence, Mr. Trapp, have you and your client discussed whether you wish to present any other evidence other than his testimony?
No, Your Honor, we will not add any other evidence other than his testimony.
Mr. Ross, let me just ask you a couple more questions, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, Mr. Ross, have you had an opportunity to speak with your lawyers about putting on testimony other than your testimony?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah. Have you talked to your lawyers and thought about the trial strategy, about whether you want to put on evidence other than you testifying?
I believe we have
All right.
spoken about maybe having my mother just try and confirm a few details. But overall, the main thing itself would be me testifying.
Right. And do you agree with the trial strategy that you all have adopted?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And it seems that strategy is that you're not going to be presenting any other evidence other than your testimony. Does that sound right?
Yes, ma'am.
And is that a trial strategy that after talking with your lawyers and discussing the pros and cons of that you agree with?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I will just show Mr. Ross again in open court has indicated he understands that he has to make a second decision about whether to present testimony or evidence other than his own testimony. Mr. Ross has indicated he understands that he's had conversations with his lawyers about the trial strategy of placing on any other evidence or testimony, that they've decided not to put on any other evidence or testimony, and that Mr. Ross agrees with that trial strategy. Does that sound about right, Mr. Ross?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. So what we will do then is have a 15-minute recess, at which time we'll have the defense presenting evidence which will come in the form of Mr. Ross's testimony. Does that sound all right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. Then we'll be in recess for 15 minutes. We'll be back at 4 o'clock.
Recess afternoon.